In this gymnastics safety video, we will be discussing 4 key things: mats, spotting, tumble track, and progressions. To start with, there are many different types of mats that can be used to aid a person in a skill. One mat is the 8-incher, which can be used to make the dismounts on bars, beam, and vault less of an impact. These mats absorb the gymnast's landing, making it safer to land from high heights. Type of mat is the 4-incher, which increases the height of landing, but has similar firmness to the normal mat. Another type of mat is the panel mat. These can be used to practice standing skills onto the floor. This makes it easier for the gymnast to learn how to do a skill from a higher height but without a spot and landing on the normal surface. Using any of these mats mentioned will make it easier to learn a skill safely and will aid in prevention of injury. Spotting is a very important aspect of gymnastics. Almost every skill that is learned begins with having a spot. It is recommended and strictly enforced in this class that whenever trying a new skill or whenever you are uncomfortable with a skill, you should use a spot. A spotter must know the proper fundamentals of spotting each skill. This is extremely important to prevent injury. Certain skills have certain spotting techniques. The proper technique for spotting a standing back handspring is to place your furthest hand on the small of their back and the closest hand underneath their thigh. Watch their arms as they go through the skill. You help assist. The exact same spotting technique can be used to spot a standing tuck. A tumble track is a piece of equipment used to practice a skill that can be performed with or without a spot, but on a bouncy surface. A tumble track also provides more space for running tumbling. It's much bouncier than the floor, making skills easier to perform. Also, is easier to work on perfecting form and technique. Progressions are very important in order to learn skills from the most basic to the most difficult. When learning these skills, you should start off by always having a spot for your first time that you're attempting a skill. After that, you can move on to doing the skill on the tumble track, and if that goes well, you can move to doing the skill off of a mat onto the floor. By that point, you should be able to move and be able to do the skill all by yourself on the floor. Overall, don't forget the 4 key points for safety: using mats, spotting, tumble track, and safety progressions. If you focus on all these, you'll have a successful, safe experience.